Hey everyone, so we got a couple of projects going on here today. I'm just going to film one video at a time on the QX. So we have a 2019-2020 QX60, and what we're doing is the cabin air filter, just so everybody can see. And it's located inside there. I've been having some issues ordering the right filter, but after going inside there and realizing I may have ordered the right filter in the first place, so I may have gotten some bad information on a previous QX60. Let's get into this. Alright, so here we have the quarter panel or the side panel, of the dash here, of the center dash. And it's just, you just pull it out. Okay, yeah. So you can see that you have these plastic clips, and all they do, this one actually holds on the inside. So there's these little holes here, right here, and right here. They just clip into. So when you put it back, you just give it a light little tap on everything. But start from over here, kind of pull back this way, and then pull out this way. Really simple. You won't hurt anything. You won't break anything if you go slow. That's the key. Everybody go slow. Alright, so let me get you guys inside here. This is the tricky part with the camera. It's located inside here. It's kind of hard to get to. What you have to do is remove this first piece here. It unsnaps, and then kind of play with this to come down. It's like a cover. Yeah, so I'm gonna put that to the side. This is a good time to also make sure that everything is clean, and if it's not, you should do that so that you don't find anything dead back here. And it's tough to see, but there's the filter right there. I'm trying to get the camera in as best as I can to give you an idea of what you're reaching into and what you're trying to. I'm just gonna try to manhandle this thing out because yeah, you gotta just kind of squish it and just manhandle it out. So, here we go, from the bottom. Yeah, from the bottom. You just find one little piece to manhandle it out of. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit, so give me 1 second to get the camera in a better place. Ow. Ouch. Yeah, you really gotta beat this thing up. That's what you gotta do. Okay. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, I got the top out. Now I'm just gonna get the bottom out. Let's get the bottom. Yeah, whoever came up with the design was a real genius. Okay. Basically, what you got to do is you kind of have to crush the top and pinch the top out, which is what I have. Now I'm just trying to crush the bottom and pinch the bottom out. I kind of wish I had something, but I don't really have a tool that can get inside here. I mean, the one thing I could think of is a long flathead screwdriver that might maybe work, but I really need something to pinch the side of this filter and just pull it out. Because I imagine when it goes back in, it'll just go back in. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If I could just get the bottom to cooperate with me. Or pull it from the top, I guess. this. I'm just ripping it out. What a pain in the absolute. You know what this is. There we go. And I could stop filming, obviously, but I want everyone to see what a pain in the absolute you know what this is. In fact, I will stop filming because I'm really close right there. I'm gonna go get something to help me just pull. I need to pull this a little bit towards me, and the whole thing will just come out. Now, oh, jeez. Alrighty. Alright, so what had happened was the front of it basically fell out of this track, and now, come on, here we go. I'm literally sitting inside the front seat upside down. This is killing my back. I shouldn't do this. Wow. Wow. Alright, hang on, everyone. Alright, what a pain in the you know what. And now I gotta re-vacuum everything again. Let me see if there's anything else to pull out inside here. This is why it's important to your cabin air filters to you know, to change them out. Wow, got a lot of crap inside here. I should get some compressed air and just blow all that out. That's what I might do right now, real quick. Yeah, when you reach your hand inside here, you can feel, this is a track, and you can feel the condenser on the inside, or whatever this is, the not the condenser, but the heat exchanger. The exchanger, yeah. It's actually cool and a little wet. Interesting. But yeah, I actually can understand why. I have some friends of mine that are service technicians, and they say that sometimes they find, you know, dead things that they're not in this area because it's a dark and warm and cool area. So bugs like being inside there. So again, be careful depending on what area of the country you live in. So this does look like, let's match this up. Let's match this up. I think the first filter I ordered was the right filter, but this one actually feels soft though. These edges here need to be really soft. Hang on, everyone. So, apologize about the camera, everyone. Normally I like to just mount my camera onto a tripod and just, you know, shoot something that looks semi-professional, but you have to kind of get inside there in order to demonstrate how much of a pain in the butt this thing is. So here's the new part, and it is the right part. I'm checking it now. So this is the factory cabin air filter that I should have changed probably 2 oil changes ago. Oh wow, yeah, you really got to change your cabin air filters. I should have changed this a while ago. Wow, that's incredible. And take note of this right here, where air has to come in. Air comes in, air gets pulled in from this side of the vehicle, from the front, so it comes in and then bends that way to the AC. So when you're looking at this, right, so you see how the arrow's pointing down and the arrow's pointing up. So I gotta install it this way. It came out like this. It was sitting like this, and this is how it came out, like this. I was just fighting it to squish it down and squish it down and squish it down, but it really sits on a track. The problem is that it's hard to get this behind there, as you see right here, square in. I got a feeling though I am going to be able to get it in pretty easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install that, and then I'm going to vacuum. Yeah, I'm going to vacuum all this out. Let me get this out of here. This is a mess. This is disgusting. I didn't realize how bad your cabin air filter can get. This is a shame on me, because I normally change these things out well before they have to be changed. So it is definitely imperative to change out your cabin air filters. Alright, hang on, everyone. So back in here upside down again, and installation is just, you know, the reverse process. Gotta make sure you're getting it in from the top too. That's the tricky thing. That's the tricky thing, getting in from the top. Cause it's like a track, and you gotta slide it onto the track literally like a train. As you can see there. So, all right, and with the magic of YouTube, when I come back, this will all be done. I make things too difficult sometimes. All you had to do is squish the one end a little bit and start from the top, and then you'll naturally, this side will guide in because it's hard to see the top, so you're kind of working with your eyes closed in a way. But yeah, that's it right there. Now just make sure you've got fitment across the board inside here. I'm actually using the camera to see that I have fitment. Yeah, that's good. That is nice and clean. Yeah, that's where you want to be. Yep, so that's what it should look like. There you go. When you can't push it in anymore. And I'm sorry that my camera isn't really focusing very well, but when you can't push it in anymore, you see, you're in. And that's where you want to be. Everything is lined up, square. There's nothing that's compressed, even though you could see it looks like there's little bumps and ridges like it is compressed. It's really not. It's to take this out, that's when you want to push in on the edges and pinch and then pull out. So kind of a reverse order, reverse operation of order here. And let's get our cover here. And let's get this bad boy in. You should hear a snap at the top, snap at the bottom. I'm missing something. Yeah, it goes on the inside. Got to push it a little bit. Alrighty, everyone. Sorry about that. That was a real pain in the dick to get that thing. Excuse my language. That was a real pain in the butt to get that thing. Alright. So now lining up all the clips here. Where's this top one? Up here. Yeah. Start lining them all up here. Everything's just gonna kind of go back into place where it should go. So find this one. This is the most important one right here. Find this one and line this one up right here. So it's a little ball. You see, it's a little, and it's just gonna slide it into this. So that's all. You just line it up. Essentially, what you're doing is you're lining it up, and then you're gonna tap that in. You should hear like a little snip. You should feel it. And this bottom one is not aligned to anything. What's it supposed to be up? There it is. There it is. Yep. Alrighty. So make sure that that is actually caught on. Alright, and now I got a vacuum. Or I could just pull the carpet out. Either way, that is how you change out your cabin air filter in a 2019-2020. This is a 2020 QX60, Infiniti QX60. And I will do my best to remember to include the part number to the cabin air filter that I bought, but in no way, shape, or form is it an advertisement for any particular part. Heck, you could just go to your local auto parts store and just get it there. I ordered it off Amazon because it was cheaper, and they like to give me free trials of Prime, so I take them. This is it right here. They like to give me the free trials of Prime, so this showed up pretty much in one day, and yeah, saved me from going to the auto parts store and spending a ton of money. I used to work in an auto parts store, so let me tell you, I know what the margins are. Alrighty, everyone, I hope that was helpful. I know the video was longer than it should have been. I'll try to do a better job in the future to just get straight to the point. But this is one of those tricky jobs that when you start doing it, you're going to have a whole bunch of questions. So I'd rather have a long video where you see the trials and tribulations I went through and how it comes out. It's a really simple job. It's just getting the filter out. Alrighty. Take care, everyone. This has been your pro tip of the day. Do more for yourself. Do as much as you can for yourself. And help others in the process if you can. Take care.